we are started. Alrighty. Sorry. Totally not sponsored. Not drinking a beverage that has a potential sponsorship attached to it. Moving right along. Welcome everyone.
Nondescript beverage.
A nondescript beverage.
Nondescript.
Nondescript beverage.
Is brought to you by Nondescript Company.
Yeah. That's a lot of
This
carbonation in
stream
it.
is brought to you by mac and cheese.
Oh my
Mac
god,
and
we
cheese. If your
barely
parents
started.
don't buy it for you, stop loving them.
No.
What? That
Have
is
you guys seen that
terrible.
commercial? Have you
Yes,
guys seen
that
that
is
commercial?
terrible. Oh my
I have
god.
not, no.
Oh my god.
Good.
We are a singular minute in, and we are already crackhead energy.
Listen,
Hey,
at least I didn't start quoting
sleep
that
deprived
advert
energy
when
over here.
at least I
Oh
didn't
my
start
god.
quoting that advert when you just fuck you, Baltimore.
Fuck you, Baltimore.
This product. Disown your parents.
Disown your
Hey,
parents.
everyone stop! So, to start this off, we have two people in this call who are very, very sick. This is going to be D&D. I myself am recovering from strep throat, so chat, please be forgiving if I suddenly stop. Akio is also recovering from being sick, so they do not have a microphone at the. They are not using a microphone at the moment. We have a text to speech bot that will be reading out what they type. With that being said, welcome to Prisoner 13. This is a pre-made campaign that we will all be playing. So there are also players. For your information, do not look at stream. That is rude. Um,
None.
um,
I hadn't even
it,
thought about that
Definitely
until you
wasn't gonna
said
do
it.
that.
yeah, looking at stream will just flat out count as metagaming. So there are rules against metagaming.
Akio said, I'll talk when my voice feels like it. Gracias.
Of course. Um, so there are rules against metagaming. If you metagame twice, you will get one warning and then you will get booted from the campaign. If you are booted, you cannot come back. With that being said, we do have somebody else who would like to join the campaign. However, they rolled a 2. Because I wanted to be very fair, and everybody else in this call, except for me, obviously, because I'm the DM, rolled at least an 18. Um,
I got a nat 20.
No, I thought I rolled a 17.
But I
oh,
started rolling
did you
anyway.
roll a 17? I don't know. Everyone rolled
At
well
first I
above
rolled
that.
At first I rolled a 19, but then I'm like, I don't want to seem like I faked it, so then I rolled again, and then I'm like, okay, that seems more reasonable. I'll use that roll.
Okay. Um,
I
so
just got lucky.
get off of your phones.
Sorry,
I'm
it helps me
texting my
focus.
family. Don't scream because it's being
I'm
live
quite literally-
streamed.
I'm
I'm
quite
playing
literally
my
on
block
call
game to
on
help
my
with my
phone.
ticks, so I don't turn this into a non-family friendly stream.
Fair enough. For players, for your information, this is able to have mild to moderate profanity. Do not misuse it. With that being said, chat, you will be experiencing this with me. Because this is my first pre-made campaign, and hopefully it will be much better than what I have normally done. With that being said, we do have a handful of homebrew rules. With that being said, I am going to mute so that I can explain the fun one. Okay, chat. Let me level with
They're
you.
not deafened, so they can still hear us.
Let me
For
level with
me,
you.
Alex, I was
There is
thinking the
going
same
to be a
thing
bag
when
of
they said about
scolding.
the cussing thing.
Yippee! Shut up!
Just deafen.
Deafen!
There is going to be a bag of scolding. They can do an Arcana check to figure out that it is a bag of scolding, but if they fail, we are going to be having a lot of fun just insulting them. So, chat, if you want to send me insults to throw at my players, absolutely go ahead.
Do not hang up. Your call is important to us.
I was literally finishing when you started that. With that being said,
I don't know why I went hold music, but I did.
with that being said, I have a. Hang on, let me pull it out. Oh shoot, I put it at the bottom. I'm dropping dice. Dropping a lot of dice. I do have
Where's my stack?
a very round, essentially marble D100 that I will be rolling every time they interact with it. So every time you guys interact with it, a D100 will be rolled. This is going to be very fun. There will be insults flung at you. It is not intended to sorry. It is not intended to offend or be cruel. With that being said, moving right along, we will have something called inspiration tokens. For those of you who do not know what this is, that is completely understandable. Inspiration tokens are actually a mix. They are a mild homebrew rule. If any of you have watched Dimension 20 Magic and Misfits, or is it Misfits and Magic? I can't remember.
Your call
It
is important to us.
shush. It's one of the two. There are.
It is mystic magic.
Okay, thank you. There are adversity tokens in there. This is not that. At inspiration points, similar to like in my brain just blanked. Not Dungeons and Dragons.
Baldur's Gate 3.
Yes, thank you. Baldur's Gate with the very hot vampy dude.
Dial-up tone. Dial-up
I
tone be
still
like,
don't find
"Meow."
I
Oh
still
my
don't
gosh.
get the I still don't get the obsession with Asterion, and I will stand by that fact.
I will fight you. Moving on.
Do it.
Sorry.
They're just gonna put up a holder in front of you and get
Flare
you wiped
Pow,
off the
pow,
face of
pow.
the map.
Just immediately. Oh, a bowler bear.
I know the
Moving
exact thing you just
Upon
referenced.
spawning, you just get striked down.
Yeah.
I think of it
moving
more as an explosion, just a head.
moving
Okay,
Yeah.
go
right
ahead.
along, people. These tokens can be used to increase a roll or to re-roll entirely. To increase a roll, it is 1 point per token. Now, obviously, there are pros and cons to both sides. Increasing a roll, if you are trying to increase it an exceptional amount, it will flat out cost more. So in that case, you would want to re-roll. But if you have like a DC of 15 and you rolled a 12, it's less advantageous to re-roll. Re-rolling
I'll be right
would be
back. I
good
gotta blow my
for
nose.
okay. Re-rolling would be good for lower numbers on high DCs, while a increase would be better for higher rolls on lower DCs. With that being said, there
I
is
have a question about the token thingies.
what's up?
So if I understand correctly, it's kind of like a bounce back or second life type thing.
Yes.
Okay.
With
Go
that
ahead.
being said, these cannot be used in combat. In combat, they are completely locked. You cannot use them. These are only for the role playing section. The reason for that is because in combat they become very much overpowered. Because let's say you get a natural 1 on an attack roll and then you re-roll and get a natural 20. It's overpowered. We are not going to be using it that way. Also, you would very, very, very quickly use up all of your inspiration tokens. Each of you will be starting with 2 inspiration tokens at the beginning of the campaign.
Question.
Yes.
How much do the tokens increase something by? If we're doing like a static increase.
1 point per token.
Okay, cool.
With that being said, there is assistance. You can help another player with the inspiration tokens. However, you are completely stuck to the increase, and it has to be a reasonable assistance. With that being said, if somebody, say, is struggling to communicate with somebody else and they rolled like a 14, you can hop in and fill in the blanks for them. Or if they are trying to scale a wall, which is probably more likely, you can literally give them a boost. With that being said, it will not work with a situation um it will not work with, say, they're trying to dance and failing miserably. You can't really help them because at that point it's just, it has to be reasonable. Whether it's reasonable or not will be determined by me. I will try to be as fair as possible. Does everyone understand that?
Yes.
Yes.
It's a I got you, Pookie. But when it comes to dancing, Pookie, you gotta do that yourself.
Yeah.
I'll do that yourself, Sally.
You gotta do that
No.
yourself.
Sally.
To be completely fair, if you are actively dancing with somebody else, it will be a combined roll. So let's say Bella and Alex's characters are dancing together.
No, 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 no.
It is a
Someone tripping
combined
over their feet.
roll. It is a combined roll, and you two can add inspiration tokens to help yourselves be able to dance.
We just both roll a natural 1. We're just like,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah, at that
You
point,
both
you're
step on
just
each
going
other's
to.
feet.
Yeah, at that
Re-roll.
point, you're
Anything
going
to
to
re-roll.
fall and smash into each other. Oh, that
just
is the
bash
other
your
thing.
head and fall unconscious.
With combined rolls, you can't do the re-roll of inspiration tokens. Um, just because it's a combined roll, it's a combined effort.
Yeah. Like if one person gets a 15 and the other one gets a 5, if they reroll, they can again get a natural 20 and it'd be a 25.
Yeah. Well,
Too
35.
broken.
Yeah. It's flat out a balancing thing.
What do you thought? Oh yeah.
With that being said, if you guys misuse inspiration tokens, they will go away entirely. Just flat out. If you guys misuse
Just
them,
curse
it
us.
will get taken away and we will be removing it. With that being said, we are moving on to our last homebrew rule. These are very mild things. They might be forgotten. Um every player
We're
has
just
a
repeating it.
secret. Every player has a secret that may be a secondary objective. Um, these secondary objectives can range from anything from being, I really, really want this one specific thing, to I'm going to try to kill someone out of spite. That
Going
is,
to kill God or
My
become him.
God.
yeah, those are not exactly what they are. Just to be completely fair, every player also has a hint towards what another player or character's secret is. Um, so
Akio said, I've already forgot mine. He.
Well, it's a good thing I wrote it down in your character sheet. Take a look at it. With that being said,
Crystal wrote
because
mine down in my character sheet too.
I wrote them all down, they are all written down. With that being said, because those are secrets, do not look at other players' character sheets, please. It's just flat out rude. Now, this objective is not critical to the plot. It is entirely to add a little bit more spice.
Little bit of sugar and spice and some chemical X in there.
We're not making the Powerpuff
Oh,
Girls.
okay, that was it. Okay, thank you.
Hold on. Give me one sec, you guys.
Okay.
Um,
I'm still gonna be going through the rules. If there is a situation, you cannot directly try to set up a situation where this will happen. For example, if your goal is to kill someone, you cannot just as soon as you see them stab them. That's unfair and not allowed.
alrighty.
However, if you come into a situation where you can't stab them, then absolutely go ahead, have fun, be a murder happy gremlin.
Oh no, I tripped and my knife somehow ended in your heart. Whoopsie.
27 different times. Oopsie.
Yeah, pretty much. Um,
It's like the equivalent of those little memes where it's like you trip on something and you go do a whole task, like doing the dishes. Oh no,
yeah.
I've committed a
Saw that
slaughter.
bit Detroit become human. 28 stab.
Oh my god. We are such fucking crackhead energy.
Mountain Dew
Anyways.
almost went out my nose and it burns.
Oh my
I went
god.
with the best
Okay.
combo. I'm sick and I'm high.
Can we
For
please all bring it back?
clarification, their medicine is making them a little loopy. They're not doing drugs.
Yes, yes, we
I'm
do need to
doing
be
the drugs
completely
I was
fair about that.
prescribed, bestie.
Stop, Akio!
Twitch
I mean, that
police.
I
is
said they were
essentially.
prescribed.
Guys,
I mean,
can
that
we
is
please
essentially
can we please get back on track?
Thank you. With that being said, you must try to keep them a secret. Um, if it's discovered by other players or by the rest of the party, there is no actual downside. However, at the end of every session, if your um character still has their secret intact, you will be able to gain an additional inspiration token. Um, Now, once your secret is discovered, to be completely fair, once your secret is discovered, you're not going to be losing that ability to gain an additional inspiration token. However, it might not be as easy.
Oh, you gotta put in more work.
Yes,
Just
exactly.
gotta pull a parkour. Just gotta do
Gotta
parkour in your dream.
You
In your
just gotta
dream,
do a
just gotta pull
sick
a parkour.
backflip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, with that being said, we are each going to introduce characters. I'm going to start with the NPC that I will be playing as. That will be assisting your party. With that being said, chat, you are probably noticing there is no counter for that. I forgot to capitalize Amir's name. That is bad. Whoopsies.
What do you mean you forgot to capitalize my name and I'm not important?
No, you're not. No, you're
I
Cliff.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking.
I
I'm
am
joking.
stupid.
Same.
I'm gonna murder you.
Anyways, so the character that will be running along as their companion, but is really just an NPC, uh, they do not have a counter. There is one very simple reason. They do not have inspiration tokens. They cannot assist you outside of an additional 1d6 of assistance. So, if another player assists you, there is a higher chance of success than if Kircha assists you. With that being said, I'm going to introduce Kircha because they are somebody that you are going to be interacting with quite a bit, players. Kircha is a gender fluid dragonborn rogue. Their main skills are intelligence and dexterity. They are obviously able to steal a lot of things and yoink things randomly. With that being said, we are going to move right along
How many times are you
to.
gonna say with that being said?
I was about
I
to say,
don't know. With Amir's level we are going to move right along to Amir. Actually, please introduce your
Akio said,
character.
what she means is,
All right.
shut up.
All right. So my character is Hortius Graves. He is 19 years old. He is no, I'm gonna say that. Um, he is a druid. His biggest skills are intelligence and charisma.
Wisdom.
Wisdom, whatever the fuck.
wisdom.
Um, and yeah.
He is
I don't know.
our healer. So Amir, don't let the party die.
Wait, I'm a druid. Wait, what?
Druids are healers.
Healers. Oh yeah, the healers.
Okay, I'm gonna pretend like I knew that.
We're fucked.
This is only my like second and a half campaign. Give me a break.
Oh
No.
no. Oh no. Alrighty.
Shut up.
Alex, it is your turn.
Yes, of course. Just pulling
I
up
hate
my
that
main
voice.
character sheet. It's just my regular voice.
You're like, yes,
Uh,
of course.
I'm playing Zaban, a human blood hunter. Looks to be about 30, at a guess. You know, sometimes they look older, sometimes they look a bit younger. So main skills are intelligence and dexterity. And I follow and I am part of the Order of the Ghost Slayer.
Thank you. Bella, heads or tails?
Let's go tails.
Alrighty. I need something to flip. Shit.
Heads or tails? Tails. Okay, let me just find a coin real quick.
Dead ass though. I'm flipping. Okay, Akio, it's your turn. Would you like me to introduce Ezekiel for you?
They're
Yes,
they're probably
please.
they're okay.
Okay.
Just remember, you say he's gonna be sugar daddy. Okay, I'm gonna mute.
Ezekiel is a gender fluid variant Asimir. I do not remember where the age is, but it doesn't really matter. They are a bard. Their highest their highest skills are dexterity and charisma. Um, they are also very, very rich, so they have a lot of money. Um, so they are essentially financing this.
Dog, you stupid dick. Oh, we forgot to tell the stream about my takes.
Oh, right. Amir
May
has
I do the
ticks.
honors?
Yes.
So, hi everybody. I have Tourette syndrome. I say weird shit. I flip people off. I make weird facial expressions. I can't control it. I apologize in advance if I offend anyone. I literally cannot help it. Thank you. I
No,
Alright,
agree.
Alex,
Alex,
you can't
stop playing with
hypnotize
your
him out of it.
sack.
No.
Stop playing with your
You can't hypnotize Amir to be better. He's
I'm
not
not. I'm
gonna
just having
be
fun. I'll also simultaneously cutting off blood circulation to my finger.
So
I mean,
stop.
Stop it! We cannot afford hospital trips.
No.
Good thing
Well,
that it's free
technically
over
we
here then.
can.
Oh
Technically
yeah.
we can.
Also, with that being said, Alex is British, so there might be a lot of British slang thrown out.
Blah.
Oh my
Who just
god.
said bottle of water?
The other
I'm going
British
to-
one. The other British one, bro.
If I wanted your opinion, I would have beaten it out of you.
Oh my god. There also will be a lot of playful ribbing. Bella, it is your turn. Introduce your
Yes.
character. Good god.
My
Need more
character's
details.
name is Luna. They are a high elf warlock. They are 39 years old, and their two highest stats are wisdom and charisma.
Okay, oh thank god. Okay, Accio did add in healing spells. Thank
Trinket Goblin
god.
over here
Oh,
be
did
like,
I
Comes
add in healing spells?
No!
Alex be like, I'm gonna be a Trinket Goblin.
You have zero healing spells.
Let me change that. Give me a sec.
You can
Yeah.
thank
Mhm.
Rooster. You can thank
Also,
Rooster
why
for
do you
helping me
have
set up
so
Ezekiel.
Yeah, very much appreciated to Rooster. With that being
Yay.
said, welcome, one and all. I need to get a soundboard again. Welcome, one and all. Thank you.
Bow, bow, bow.
To Prisoner 13. Amir is changing their character sheet, but I can still introduce you all. So all of you will have been given a call or sent a message or whatever the fuck would be appropriate. Bella! Whatever would be appropriate in this world by Kircha, letting you know I have a proposition for you. It's well paid, and I think you would enjoy this. So all of you meet up at I don't fucking know where, and
Everyone.
Only moderate swearing
Yes.
and interests is the big one. Didn't know we were allowed to use big ones.
The big one.
I'm gonna keep it limited to frick. No, I wasn't. I'm lying.
Fucking prick.
Oh my god. So you all, I don't fucking know, pave because he's a dwarf. You all meet up with this dwarf noble in his home. He has braided hair and a black and beard, that are black with streaks of gray. He wears a loose, comfortable robe over a steel breastplate. Um, okay, you all have been invited in for a meeting, and this is what he says to you. Thank you for hearing me out. My name is Varian Axebreaker. I have a proposition for you. My clan has located wealth stolen from us many years ago, but it's sealed in a vault that's magically locked. If you can recover the key, wherever it is, you will gain the undying gratitude of Clan Axebreaker, and I'll cut you in for a percentage of the recovered treasure, of course. The catch here is the person who knows how to open the vault is rotting away in the prison of Reveal's End. She proved uncooperative with my people in the past, but I recently discovered the vault where she hid what she stole from us. I need you to question her and learn how to open the vault. How you do that is up to you. If you need to spring her from prison in exchange for this information, please do so. I can provide you with a way in, as well as a layout of Reveal's End and a few useful tricks. With that being said, I am going to send you all a map.
A map? I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the
Map
map.
on the map on the map.
Oh my
You
god.
had the same idea.
Wait, hang on.
I bet I sound horrible. I'm sorry.
You're all right,
Don't
bud.
apologize.
I'm trying to paste it. There we go. Alright.
Maps. Dear Lord.
Everyone's dying. It's fabulous.
That's so
So
great.
where are we starting?
You haven't even gotten to the prison yet.
Oh, okay.
Be patient.
Sorry.
At this point, Varian retrieves a faded sapphire the size of a small orange and places it on the table. He waves his hand over the gem, and a glowing blue image of a building floor plan appears in the air above it. He taps the gem, and the image vanishes. The sapphire splits into sections, and he passes one fragment to each of you. The fragment grows warm in your hand, melts, then vanishes, leaving a warm, tingling sensation behind. Think
Yeah.
about the map of Reveal's End, and you'll be able to see it. Okay.
Just look, just looking between their hand and this dude. Yeah.
Do any of you have a reaction to that?
That was my reaction. Ew.
I don't
Uh,
have a reaction.
my reaction would be one of curiosity on how that magic worked and what happened to it.
Typing.
I just kind of shrug. Nothing I'm not used to.
Okay.
I'm typing.
Okay.
How is everyone?
I'm reading.
Just asking how everyone is. Damn.
Okay.
Akio said. Ezekiel stares at the odd thing happening. Looks at the rest of the party to see if they understand what this weird thing is.
Do we know what this weird thing is?
You
What's
can
the
make a
magic
I
check
one?
for
have
that.
no clue.
You can do an. I think I'm gonna go with Arcana check difficulty of 15.
Okay. Is it anything to do with the Fae Fiend or Undead?
What do you mean?
Basically, if I'm discerning information about something to do with the Fae, the Fiend, a Fiend or Undead, I get advantage.
Oh,
Do I need to roll for that as well?
if you want to uh figure out what it is, yes. I don't think so.
Okay. That'll be a 22.
Okay. It is an old magic that essentially, if you can't tell, I'm spitballing. Essentially, what it is a older type of magic that it's like an illusion magic, but it's connected to an object. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So you're able to summon the illusion at any time, as long as the spell lasts.
Oh, that's interesting. Um,
If you would like to, you can make another check to see how long the spell will last.
wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Arcana again.
Yes. This one is going to be a difficulty of. I think I'm going to go with 12.
Alright. 6.
You have no clue how long it lasts. Could last a month, could last a year, could last a day.
I overhear the conversation and I chime in with asking, so can I roll to see if I can find out how long it lasts for?
It's not a conversation, and yes, you
I,
can.
yeah, this was just sort of me inspecting it, trying to figure out what it
What do you want
was.
me to roll?
Arcana difficulty of. Alex, would you have told the other party members what it is?
Not quite yet. As I'm trying to figure out the information, once I had as much information as I could discern, then I would share.
Okay, so we'll be a little bit nice and go with yes, you've told the other party members at this point, which has prompted Lunar to show interest and try to figure it out. So Arcana difficulty of 12, please.
Which type of die do you want me to roll?
D20.
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 Hmm. Illusory mag. Did you do this yourself?
That is an 18.
Alrighty. It will last until hold on a fucking minute. I need to find it. 5 days. It will
Okay.
last until 5 days after you reach the prison. I'm assuming that question was to Venier.
Yes.
No, I did not do it myself. I have some good friends who have excellent control over magic.
Very nice. Very nice. It's high quality.
I
You can tell.
Hortius asks Veneer, how long do you think this mission will take?
Hopefully not too long, but it could take up to a week.
All right.
Alrighty.
Check that. Akio, if Akio's typing anything. No, they're not.
No.
Thank you. So are you all ready to start heading out?
Yep.
I think
Yes,
so.
I am.
As you are leaving, do you guys have any money? Yes.
Where do
Yes,
I
you
find that?
do. You have 0.
No,
It
I
would be in
don't.
your inventory.
I thought I had money.
You,
Oh no, I did gear instead of money. Never mind.
yeah.
Uh,
Um,
I have 20 gold.
yeah. guys are heading out, you find a little shop. Would you like to stop there?
Sure, why not? I vote yes.
I vote yes as well.
Okay, let me
I'm good.
find. Well, you have
I'm just
been.
here for the ride.
I've got 20 gold. I don't know what we're gonna need to buy when we get there.
I have 10. We all have money.
Yep, my character is
Pretty
4.
well
Hang on.
broke.
I think I got 20 because I'm a folk hero. Because my background.
Hang on. Let me find. Shops. Uh.
Yeah.
Uh.
Why is there just tartar sauce next to me?
I'll be right back.
Trish is gone. Chaos!
No.
Yes.
I'm being attacked.
So how is everyone?
Fudge.
I
Is my backpack?
Trish is fudge.
say
Got
I'm
it.
fine.
No, I don't know where it is.
Hey, yo, what country flag is that behind you?
Are you joking? I can't tell if you're joking or am I. If you're
Joking.
not joking, okay. I was about to be. I'm gonna clock you in your face.
What?
It's the trans flag.
Okay, I just.
Is that just
I'm
the
going.
D? Is that just the dye in between your glasses?
Yes.
Nice.
Okay, we're gonna make this easy so that I can just spitball easily enough. As you guys enter this very, very small shop, there's not really much. Handful of food supplies, maybe a bit of climbing gear, but that's about it.
Um.
I'm 20
I'd
and
like.
I've not gone in the
I'd
shop.
like to walk over to the climbing gear and then inspect it.
Okay, give me.
See its quality and if it has any attributes to it.
AKA find out if it's a magic item.
How did you know what I
Find
was
out if it's
thinking
worth
of?
my money for real.
Roll investigation, please.
Okie dokie. Let's roll a
Uh,
d20. Yippee.
D20.
D20. Uh, that is a 10.
10. It's mostly just adventuring gear, stuff like backpacks and blankets, bedrolls. There is a large amount of rope, though, surprisingly, and a ladder.
Hey, what kind of adventurer needs a ladder?
Let alone this much amount of rope.
A prepared
There,
one, that's what.
there are torches, tinderbox, spyglasses, soap, small knives, a shovel, weirdly. Um, A
I
lamp,
thought so.
lantern, a few lanterns, a couple of flasks that are just empty.
I'll put on some Tabernambia. Anyway,
Do you guys want to buy anything?
I don't know about you guys, but I feel like we should buy some rope.
Okay. Let me check how much rope costs.
50 foot usually like a gold or two, but I might be wrong there. 1 second, I'll check on D&D Beyond.
Yeah, it's a gold for 50 feet. So, Mir, how many feet do you want to buy?
Let's say 15. I don't have any money, so I'm gonna.
You can't buy just 15.
How many do I have to buy?
Minimum
50
50.
or more.
All right, then I'll buy 50.
Okay. For the sake of this, Kircha is going to give you a gold piece.
Thank you, Kircha.
You're
I say.
welcome. You are very welcome. And now I need to find rope. Add that to your backpack. Cool. Anybody else? Do you want to grab anything?
No,
Also,
I
I'm gonna
think I'm
say
all
at 12:30 I'm gonna leave because I have work
Okay.
and I have to be ready to leave the house
Okay.
at.
Alex, stop playing the guitar.
I'm tuning it.
Okay. Well, as you guys are heading out, you spot something odd in the corner. Fuck. It's seemingly a bag of holding, but it is marked down considerably from what would normally be 20 gold coins to 2.
Don't trust it.
I'm not trusting it.
I'm not even there, so I shouldn't be saying anything, but.
Akio?
Wow, that's a great deal. Why don't you guys go get
Portius
So,
kind of
I
just stares at the bag suspiciously and kind of turns his nose up at it.
So Akio, do you want to ask about the bag?
Okay.
The shopkeeper glances over at it and is like, it's a relatively normal bag, just a pain in the ass.
Does it eat your
as
stuff?
as Lunar hears that, they couldn't help but catch their attention. Do you think you could be a bit more descriptive on what you mean by pain in the ass?
I have never
Perchance.
used it myself, but there have been rumors that there is a spell on it, and nobody here wants it. And frankly, I just want it out of my shop at this point. It's been here for 4 or 5 years now.
Hmm.
I would.
Can I
Portius says.
uh
Oh, go ahead, Bella.
can I inspect the bag?
Please make a Arcana check. Difficulty of 12.
Tris, you don't have to tell them the DC.
That is a 9.
What? Okay, you're supposed to click the Arcana button to
There's
take the
no
check.
Arcana button.
Okay, look
Or am I
on your
blind?
character sheet. Do you see where there's the +2
Click it.
next to Arcana?
I am so blind. Why am I blind?
Because your eyes
I
don't
just
work.
make the Arcana check then?
Yes, you can, Amir.
Okay. So Hortius rolls Arcana. And that's an 18.
It is a perfectly normal bag, aside from the fact that it has a spell on it. It insults the user every time you open it.
Oh, yes, I want to buy it. Well, actually, no. I turn to Ezekiel and I give him puppy dog eyes. I'm like, Ezekiel, can we get the bag? It just insults us. It'll be fine. It'll be funny. He continues with the
he
puppy dog
stares.
eyes at Ezekiel.
He stares at you for a moment, and he's like, "Fine."
And Hortius is like, yeah, let's go.
Okay, let me get. Oh, good God. Hang on. Bag.
Sitting on the floor be uncomfortable.
Holding. Okay. Add this item.
Encore
And then
Fable.
gonna
Let's
grab.
go, let's go, let's go.
There you go. Now you got it. Remove 2 gold.
Yeah.
So, Amir, when you first grab the bag, do you open it?
Yes.
Alrighty, give me a moment, please. Oh my god, it's too big!
Ezekiel is just like, "Don't come crying at me when it hurts your feelings."
That is a 47. Okay, let's find this one.
Well, it's between
What?
46 and 48.
What?
It's between 46 and 48.
Your mother must have been a hamster, and your father must have smelt of elderberries.
Don't you dare, Monty Python.
And I say to the bag, aw, thank you. Because I
With
don't
that
care
being
about what's
said,
said.
Didn't even say it in a French accent.
with that being said, we are going to move right along to trekking towards the prison. On your way there, you meet a character when you arrive in Lucasen. Her name is Bertha.
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 No great in there, just Bertha.
Just Bertha.
You
She
mean
Not even a last
provides
big?
name. Bertha.
uniforms for your guys' chosen cover. What would you like your cover to be?
Can you
Do we
explain
have
that a little bit more?
do we have options?
Yes, you
Or
have
are we just ad-libbing?
options. You have options. You can be a prisoner, you can be a guard, you can be a visitor, etc.
I'd say God, personally.
I'd like to be a guard as well.
Okay. Amir, Aki?
Ironically, Zeke wants to be a prisoner.
I want to
Alrighty.
be. I guess I'll be a prisoner too then to kind of.
Balance
Actually, no.
it.
I'll be a guard. I'll be a guard. I'll be a guard.
Okay.
We can
3
pretend that
guards for 1 prisoner.
we can pretend that Ezekiel is like really dangerous.
Well, considering the fact that Kircha is also going to be taking the disguise of a prisoner,
Okay, 3 guards for 2 prisoners is a bit more
reasonable. Yeah. Um, with that being said, you guys board a ship known as the Jolly Pelican. The following dawn, the ship regularly delivers fresh rations to the prison. hint, hint, nudge, nudge, and returns the relieved shift to Sword Coast. The journey is about 350 miles. We're going to time skip ahead to when you guys are getting closer after I finish describing the ship. 25 guards and 6 cooks are bound for the prison, including any characters taking their places. The staff that you guys replaced were not killed, they just needed to take
Met
a
a little accident.
well-deserved break.
They
And
were
they will
put
be
on permanent leave.
temporary leave and will be released safely
Temporary honk shoe.
and will be allowed to return to their job safely when your guys' job is over. Um, would you guys like to make up names for your covers?
Um,
I don't know why, but the name Hannibal Lecter came into my brain.
No. No.
Nabez.
What about Jesus Jones?
You
I
can
would
do that.
I would want to make my cover name Rose.
Okay.
My cover name is Jesus Jones. I don't know if any of you guys have heard of Jesus Jones. He's a celebrity.
No, I have not.
I picked Jesus Jones. Anybody in the chat, you know Jesus Jones, let me know.
There we go. Okay, it's
Hold
just
on, I'm gonna get.
further down.
My cover name is Nabez, which is my name backwards.
Nabez. Love that.
Nabez.
Nabez. Nabez.
Alrighty.
Where's my notebook? I want to write down our cover names so I don't forget them.
You
I'm
can
sure we'll
write them
forget them.
down in D&D Beyond if you want.
Yeah, but
Also, let's be
I
honest,
prefer a
we're gonna
pen
forget them.
and paper.
Fair. Perfect. Alex, I need you to roll a stealth check, please.
Just flat, or do I get advantage for no particular reason?
Flat. Just a DC of 10.
Okay. Oh, I rolled a nat 20, but I have to take the 7. 7.
Okay. Here. You notice Zebanon sneaking away.
Zebanon. It's just Zeban.
Okay, Zebon is sneaking away.
I'll just check that they're not typing anything.
Yes. Is that all?
So, would you like to say anything about it or do anything?
Zeke points at Zaban.
Yeah, Zeban.
Zaban, like, hey, I I see you. You're not very you're not very stealthy, dude.
I'm going to need everyone now to roll a perception check. So, Aki, Bella,
Okay.
and Amir.
Is that rolling with charisma? Just to clarify.
Th- th-
I'm
You have
the
perception. I am rolling it for you.
I got a 17.
I can't see. What
me
tab
one
do I
moment.
go to? I'm blind.
Okay, I don't know where it is on the phone, but I know where it is on the computer. If you just go into your computer one, it's in plain fucking sight.
I'm literally I'm actively doing it.
Aki Bug, you're gonna
Bella,
need
your
to.
camera froze.
Yeah.
I know. Give me a second.
Okay. So, Amir, you got a 17.
I got a 17.
Damn.
Uh,
This early.
I'm going. I'm going. I'm going.
Session
Perception.
one.
Perception. 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 Ah. I know. I know. Rooster taught me how to roll this. Rooster taught me how to do this. Fuck off. Nobody help me. I got this.
I'm gonna see if I can
Perception.
find it myself to determine if I'm being mean
14.
by. Okay. Well, Bella, you got a
It's in
17.
skills.
Okay. Yeah.
yeah.
It's in skills and it has like acrobatics and everything, and then you can roll.
Um, so,
There we go.
Amir,
Yes.
you are very easily able to tell that Alex is trying to shift.
Trying to shift?
Yes.
Shift into what?
Like shapeshift. Um,
Oh.
Akio, you were able to tell that they have a secret that they are trying to keep from you, but are not able to determine what. Bella, what did you roll?
Sus.
I rolled a 17 as well.
Okay, so you're also able to tell that they are trying to shapeshift.
What do you mean trying?
You're trying to get away so that you can shapeshift.
Yes.
Horses says, Zaban, what are you doing?
Oh, it's nothing. Don't worry. It's just to help us get on the ship. That's all.
I'm worrying about it. Why do you
No,
look like that?
this is what I've always looked like. What do you want about?
Roll
I've
deception,
no idea what you want
Alex.
about, friend.
Roll deception, Alex. This one's going to be contested. So, Amir,
The girl boss isn't girl bossing.
I don't know what would be a good counter to deception.
Insight usually.
Perception?
Oh,
Perception or insight?
insight. Yeah, Amir roll insight. Alex roll deception.
I want to know what they got for their. I want to know what they got for their insight first. What would you get?
Got an 18.
Fuck! I got an 11. God damn it! Session 1, and my secret is being
You
revealed.
can tell really easily
You
that is
won!
bullshit.
And then I say out loud for everyone to hear, guys, I think Zaban is a shapeshifter.
You motherfucker!
You can't just say
And I
stuff like that. That is
and I will
quite
revert
offensive.
to my base
I-
form.
What? And then Horses says, "What do you mean it's
I
offensive?"
I look
Well,
up from
cat's out of the
what
bag, I
I'm
suppose.
from my thinking, and I'm like, so what if they're a shapeshifter? If anything,
You
that'll
can't
help us
say
get in.
that. You can't say that. Calling a changeling a shapeshifter is offensive. By the way, that is
I will,
Kircha.
I will revert to my base form as all the color and details drain from my face, and I look basically like a white outline of a person. Like if you look at this person, the only detail is that they have completely like ash white skin, and that's it. Every other detail's like, he's just a guy, isn't it?
Zeke's just like
Portia says,
his Zeke's whole face and
Pause,
whole
pause,
body is just sorry.
pause. For you guys' information, everyone except for Alex just gained an inspiration token.
Oh shucks. Zeke's whole face, whole body language, just vine boom sound effect.
Lunar profusely apologizes for the accidental um racial slur or whatever they
Yeah.
said that may have offended them
and
by
then
calling them.
It's
and then
fine. It's fine.
Portia says, "Oh, changeling, my mistake. I've never been around changelings before. I didn't mean
Shapeshifter.
to offend."
It's fine. Shapeshifter is the sort of the genus. Changeling is the species. Um, Yep, I suppose I should reintroduce Zeban as they actually are. They are a changeling blood hunter, and they're not actually 30, they're 300. Uh, and they
Add
were
a zero
equating
on there.
they were equating 10 years into is 1 year in their human lifespan. They've changed to be different people hundreds of times. Well, not hundreds, but quite a few times. Yeah, and they're not quite used to being in their base form in public, so they will rather quickly pull up their human form again.
Zeke's just
Well,
like, you still look pretty if it makes you feel better.
Not that, it's the fact
I would have to agree.
And Fae aren't seen very kindly.
well, now that that cat's out of the bag, I suppose we should use you to your full abilities, Zaban.
Say use me to my full abilities again, and I'll tear your arm off and beat you with the soggy end.
Oh, that
Breadstick.
just sounds unpleasant.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, I am completely breaking character for that one. Christ.
Let's all take a breather for just a minute or two to process this information.
Portia says, "Remind me not to get on his bad side."
Kircha very quickly corrects herself. I'm sorry, Zaban, what I meant was allow you to use your full skills.
um, Nothing outwardly changes, but their voice does sound like completely different. First of all, it's now about 3 pitches in a different direction and a new accent. I'm not going to do the accent because I can't be bothered.
Fair enough.
Just can't be bothered. May as well.
I believe you were going to try to shift into the guard that you replaced.
Oh, you mean like this? And they will completely shift clothes and everything.
Oh, I
Unfortunately, I don't get the benefits of the armor.
And then Portia
I
says, "Oh, go ahead, Bella."
I not I am taken aback being that being the first time I've seen something of that sort in person and not have heard about through books and scrolls. And so my expression visibly changes to one of shock and curiosity.
Oh,
And Hortius just says, "Wicked cool."
oh, 20 years in the same form will give you such a crick in the neck. Oh.
My God, I know what you're referencing.
I do
Everybody
too.
knows what he's referencing.
Amir, off the phone. Bingus.
It's helping me focus.
They're stimming. Being polite about it. My eyeball. So with that
Too needy.
reveal being said, Alex, I need you to make what is something that you struggle with?
Alcoholism. That's not even a joke. That's genuinely something my character struggles with.
Oh my God. Wait, but you have a
Genuinely,
Never mind.
flaw.
I'll
Genuinely, in
figure.
flaws when I was making my character, if I scroll down and find it, it's in here somewhere. Flaws. I have a weakness for the vices of the city, especially hard drink. My character's an alcoholic.
Wow. Let's. I'm gonna be fairly nice to you, actually. I need you
Who are
to
you? What are you trying to
make
do?
a perception check, please.
Yeah, sure. Just scroll back to skills, perception. +4. Doesn't do much good when you roll a 7. 11.
Okay. You do not gain an inspiration token this time. So let's continue. So, you all bored? We're going to time skip ahead past the uh whatever the fuck it is. Um as
Sorry, talk to yourself.
okay. As you guys are approaching the prison, you notice that the temperature is steadily dropping, getting to the point of almost below freezing. It's continuously getting colder, and you will notice that. Hang on, I need to check what her race is real
Akio
quick.
said. Some Azkaban type shit. Cool.
Now,
Well,
Azkaban's just like in the middle of the ocean.
you are also heading north, so it makes sense that it is cold. Um,
Heading towards the Icewind Dale.
yeah. As you guys steadily approach, it is getting colder, and you notice that Kircha is starting to shiver a lot more. Clearly, she is not accustomed to the colder weather. Would any of you like to do anything?
Also, when you get a chance, please
Wait,
look
wait,
at
wait, I gotta
DM's
look at my.
Triss.
I'm looking at my inventory. Give me a second. I need to see if I have anything else.
So I have a bedroll. Does that come with a blanket?
No, blankets are separate. That was the wrong button. There we go.
Can
All I've got
Zeke
is
offer a
sport.
coat?
Does he have a coat?
He has an extra pair of clothes. I think.
So no, because that's social clothing.
Hold on, hold on. Okay. Balls. Poopy.
Yeah, I don't have anything for her.
Zeke just casually drapes a wing around them, but like not. too invasive in their space.
A
Okay.
wing?
Ezekiel
Yeah.
is an Asimir.
Azamar don't have wings.
Thought they did.
Well, this one does. Fuck you.
Fuck you. He's a fallen angel. That's all that matters.
That's different. Azamar are descendants of
I'm built
Celestial.
different. I'm built different, Hope.
They're omnipotent. Shush. I ask them if fire will help.
I mean, a little bit. I've never been this far north before. This is definitely a first.
I clarify with the question, would me blasting you with fire hurt?
Yes. Yes, it would. Very much so.
But
Please
it'd warm you up.
Then
don't.
there goes mine out the window.
Don't. I don't want to. Also, what's with you?
Your mic is cutting out so bad. I think you bumped your sensitivity.
Yeah, it cut
I'm
out. I
actually
didn't
gonna
hear you.
change the time that I leave to 12:45 to get a little bit more time out of this, but
Yeah.
I have to be ready to leave the house at 1:30.
Okay. Sorry. Yes, it would hurt. We are on a wooden ship. What is wrong with you?
Oh, a lot of things,
Makes
but that
sense.
doesn't really matter. They say as they frantically tilt their head down and start fiddling with their fingers.
Horse just kind of just like just goes like this, just kind of just goes like sharp inhale.
I'll light a torch and hand it to them.
She smiles and takes it, very appreciative.
Happy?
Yes. That is exactly what I was going for. Thank you.
Good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to go and pretend to be a guard that's being really mean to prisoners. I mean, these guys are awful.
As you guys approach and the prison comes into view, you are able to see the 4 guard towers. And 3 of and 3 guards on each tower. There are seemingly 3 guards on each tower in cold weather clothing. Um,
Jesus Christ. Well, it seems getting out loudly isn't going to be an option.
Alex, why did you drop your whole entire life savings?
Right?
what?
You dropped your stuff, and I was making a joke.
Oh, because
I'm
dice
not
are
funny. I'm
expensive.
sorry.
Because dice are expensive.
Oh no, my dice are all good.
Yeah, he's a gremlin. We've established that. His life savings are die.
Um,
Anyway.
so as the ship approaches dock, you are all guided off the ship. And ride an elevator to the cliff top. You are admitted through the front doors. Characters posing as guards. You 3 are taken to the barracks, where you will meet the head guard, Eula Delgaria, a no-nonsense stickler for prison rules. Nobody is posing as a cook. For those of you Okay. For those of you who are posing as prisoners, you are taken to a cell. Give me just a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Akio
8,
said.
9, 10,
EEF.
11, 12, 13, 14,
If
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
give me the mouse. E E E E
Are you
E
a D24?
F F E.
Yes, you are. Alright, cool. Cool. Alrighty. Accio, you are taken to the cell. One, two, just outside of the storage and the privy. It is the one that is like right along there. That wall.
Akio said.
Yeah. And then Kircha.
Akio
4,
said
5,
nothing.
6, 8, 9. Kircha
I have
is
a keyboard to match
directly in between the stables and the meeting hall. Nobody ended up near prisoner 13's cell. Fun! Um.
I've been called a keyboard smash personified. Take that personally.
Slightly smiling face.
I love the way it deals with emojis.
Loudly crying.
Okay, so what happens with the guards?
So you
They're
guys
brought to the
are
barracks.
taken to the barracks and meet the head guard, Yola Dagiria, who is a no-nonsense stickler for the prison rules. Bella and Amir, you are given a list of rules as you are perceived to be new guards.
Can I sort of listen in without making it seem like I'm listening?
Yes. Please roll. Please roll stealth, actually.
14.
That's good enough. Um,
So I've got years of experience of having to learn
Akio
shit
said.
without someone telling them.
Zeke is just straight chillin'. Ah yes. Silence.
I'm away from
Okay.
these crazy people.
Have we seen any like paintings of the warden?
You're
Like images of the
talking
warden?
to the warden.
Ah, my mistake. Thought you said head. You said head guard. I thought you meant like basically our manager, not the big
Okay,
boss.
hang on. Oh wait, no, there is a warden. There is a separate warden.
So we are talking to the manager, not the big boss.
Yes. Yeah, you'll have
I
seen.
want to speak to your manager. I am the manager, bitch.
Quite literally, yes.
Yeah. Um, you will have seen a painting of the warden. Not that it's very good.
Hey, that's all I need,
It's like a
baby.
children's drawing, like the warden's son drew a drawing, and
It's like a
he
stick figure.
decided to hang it up.
Yeah. Ah,
You
shit.
asked for
What?
Zeke.
It's just damn. What is it? The painting only had him as a stick figure with arms and a head.
No, it's not that level of not very good. It's slightly better than that. But
Not by much.
it is very faded.
No.
Oh. The Orden.
So,
The Orden? So the Warden is like old as all shit.
yeah.
I can make some guesses. I can, fill in the blanks. What would be really great is if we got to meet him. Then I'd have a perfect image. Sorry.
Um you can request to go on ahead and meet with the warden.
I could, but I'd need to think of a valid reason first.
Okay. So we're actually going to pause there for this session. Because, Amir has to get going, and I am like genuinely struggling uh
Fair enough.
to come up with stuff because I wasn't supposed to allow you guys to become prisoners.
Well then,
Oh.
So I'm a
Whoopsie.
dumbass. Um so we'll figure that
I think
out
it's kind of cool.
later.
Yeah. We don't have to follow the book like to the letter. We can come up with
I
stuff on our
I
own.
know. I'm running into the
Like
issue and I'm like, shit, how am I going to do this?
having that chance for the like prisoner characters to get to know prisoner 13 and then be able to convince them to give them the information.
Yeah, it's going to be very useful. So we are actually going to do a little debrief. So thoughts on the first session? Do you guys want to do more? Chat has been empty this entire time.
C.
Yeah, I definitely want to do more. This sounds like a really
Oh,
fun
100%.
campaign.
Yeah,
Even
I
if it
do.
is
I'm just
just
annoyed that within like the first hour, my secret got revealed.
Not even within the hour, within like 15 minutes of the campaign starting.
Like 20 minutes.
Oh, we had been going for a while. It was about what, 15 minutes ago, and we had been going for about 40 minutes. So it was about an hour in.
Meanwhile,
Um
everyone else's secrets are still completely secret. I just got like 2 bad rolls and was absolutely fucked over.
hey, here's the
Fine.
thing, Alex. Alex, you forgot
Yes.
about inspiration tokens.
Oh, the inspiration tokens were. Oh yes. I could use this to re-roll a thing, which I still have disadvantage on.
Okay.
Alright.
I feel like we do need to adjust that though, so that if you have disadvantage, using an inspiration token switches it to advantage.
To like flat roll.
Yeah.
Okay, then I would
Basically,
have got a nat fucking 20 if I'd known that.
it cancels out the negative. It cancels it out.
Yeah. If I'd known if that would have worked, I would have used it and got a nat 20.
Oh my
And then
god.
they ask, and you're just like, "Nuh-uh," and they're like, "Okay." You just continue on your merry way.
Yeah, but if I got the nat 20, none of you would have even questioned anything.
Exactly. None of you would have been able to even see anything. Obviously, for the competitive one, it's you're
Which
fucked.
was brought on. Yeah, the competitive one was because you guys had noticed me sneaking away.
And
I
well,
got a I got like a nat 20 on the stealth check, but because I had disadvantage, I
yeah.
had to take a 7.
Yeah. Which, a stealth check difficulty of 10
10
is honestly not that hard without disadvantage. And I felt like,
with disadvantage.
yeah, and I felt like since you've been a changeling your entire life, you should have a justifiable reason to be able to like sneak away fairly easily.
Alright, well, are we good
think
to go now? Because I gotta start getting ready for work. I gotta move over my laundry and hopefully it'll be dry by the time.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna skedaddle. Adios, peoples. Love y'all.
Adios.
Bye.
We're.
see you.
I
Akio
was going
said,
to.
Booga booga.
I was going to speak up,
Flurga,
but I was
flurga.
just going to. I was just going to
Flurga.
say we're going to continue talking about the campaign. Does anyone have any requests that they want? At this point, to be very clear, at this point, you can openly discuss your secrets. You just. It would count as metagaming if one of you uses it for, you know, to identify
I
So,
think I
another
already know.
characters.
I think I already know about the person whose clue I was given, but since I've got no proof, I ain't saying shit.
okay, I'm generally curious. Who thinks?
Him.
What do you guys think my secret is? I'm genuinely curious.
I don't.
Only one
You're
person
a
got a hint to it.
homosexual.
Who was given the
Who
clue about
who got the
me
hint
being
to
a
mine?
changeling?
So technically speaking, Kircha was given the clue about you being a changeling. Just
Who got
I
because.
never got a
who got a
clue.
hint of mine?
No, I gave you a clue.
Is that written in
Did anyone
notes?
else get my clue or no? Just
Where are the
Uh,
clues written? Is it in notes or?
no, I have them written down separately. So, Akio, you got the clue that someone is not who they claim to be. Um, that is not in reference to Alex. For
uh-huh.
your information. Um, Alex, you cannot use this information.
Maybe
Neither can
Amir.
you, Bella. Um,
Why would I
Bella,
use it? What would I use it for?
Bella,
Okay,
your
where's my?
clue was
Oh
someone
wait, I
is
think I
ready
remember
to
mine.
betray the party.
Yeah,
Well,
Um, and then technically speaking, Kircha got the clue about you, Alex. But I'm
what
going
would that
with
mean?
what it would have been was someone is
Someone is
able
not
to
from
change
very.
form. Someone is able to
Someone is not
change
from
form.
very. Yeah.
Like I said, these clues are very fucking vague. Um,
Yeah. I mean, mine was like, what? Someone can steal from anyone or something?
yeah, someone is willing to steal from anyone, including the party.
Yeah.
Akio said, damn.
that's why
Yeah.
Akio's so rich. They've just stolen from people.
Uh, well, if we're
What?
ending it
No.
there, my phone's at like 10%. So,
Oh shit. Yeah. So this was a first session. It was only about an hour and a half long. Um,
mm,
hopefully,
it's a bit annoying that I got my secret revealed so quickly, but you know, bad rolls and shit.
We're
yeah.
allowed to say our secrets, right?
Yes, currently you are allowed to say your secrets.
Okay,
As they are.
I just want to tell my secret just to get this off my chest. Um, my side quest is to kill someone,
Huh?
and I have
Damn.
a
Legends.
target to kill,
Best not be me.
and that target being Ezekiel,
Hey,
being tasked by my
My Tuki.
patron.
hey.
You said we could talk about it. You need to be more specific.
Oh shit! I should have been more specific. I am so sorry. Yes.
You said we could talk about it.
Okay.
Roll a
Okay.
d20.
This is where one of the rules comes in very, very handily. Bella cannot directly act upon it. Bella cannot directly kill you.
But they can act in a situation where you will die.
Yeah,
I
they can
know.
let you die.
Cries about it.
And technically speaking,
As
they
soon as-
have to. And I was like, God damn it, God damn it, God damn it.
It
Right,
was
well, I'm gonna.
ordered. Can I just continue talking about it at this point?
Yeah.
There's one
It
die.
was ordered by my patron, so I have to.
Okay, well, I'm gonna hop.
Bye,
Um,
Alex. Have a
Okay.
good night.
Oh, by the way, I would just like to let everyone know my objective was to have no one discover that I'm a changeling. Which is why I'm so annoyed that I was discovered so quickly.
It's cause my lil guy is a defiant angel.
I mean, to be completely fair, Bella's patron is the Fiend, so.
Bruh.
Anyway, I'm gonna go.
Deuces.
Bye.
Bye. I mean, to be fair, Aki, your side quest is literally, you know. I don't know if you want me to say it.
Lol.
Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me. Tell me, tell me. Na, na, na.
Newer. Secret because you may slip up.
I'm not gonna swip up.
Yeah, that's fair.
I ain't gonna do no
Kapow.
metagaming. Ugh.
So remember, accidents are not punished. So if it is a genuine accident, I will not punish you. There we go.
Bella looks salty.
Yeah, I look salty because I'm tasked to kill you. I literally
With that
had
being
Trish
said,
deafen Amir so I can rant. Like, what the fuck?
I'm going to deafen for a moment.
Oh.
How do I deafen?
The button.
There it is. Okay, I don't have the button available. With that being said, thank you all so very much for watching. Has been a lot of fun. This is my first time DMing a pre-made, so thank you all for being so patient with me. Thank you all for joining. This will go up on YouTube in a week's time, like normal with most of my streams. It will be going up on Saturday. Sorry. Instead of Sunday. We are going to try to do D&D campaign Saturdays, but it might not work out. We might have to stick to Sundays. With that being said, thank you all so very much for watching. I hope to see every single one of you in the next video, and I will see you all later. Deuces.